The Philippines is a mineral-rich country located in the Pacific Ring of Fire in Southeast Asia. With over $1 trillion worth of resources, the country ranks 5th in overall mineral reserves and is the world's 2nd largest nickel producer to date. Since the Agata nickel project came on stream in 2014, the company has positioned itself to join the ranks of major nickel producers in the country through its nickel laterite direct shipping ore project. In attributing its success, the company has been guided by the philosophy of starting it right and keeping the end in mind, and from which comes the strategic integration of the company's front-end operations, environmental management programs, social and community engagements, and health and safety initiatives. A vigorous mining community with thriving downstream industries underscores Agata's core philosophy in its pursuit of harmonizing its business operations with the community's development, all of which are hinged on a sustainable environment. These are focused on leaving Agata a better place, and its communities an enduring testament that beyond a doubt, there is life after mining. The project is managed by joint venture company Agata Mining Ventures Incorporated and is the 3rd mining project brought on stream by TVI in a period of 10 years. The project is located in Agusan del Norte province on the Philippine island of Mindanao and is situated within the Caraga mining region, a major driver of the Philippines' leadership in nickel production and a major supplier of nickel ore to processing plants in Australia, China, Korea, and Japan. The project lies in a 4,995-hectare MPSA area in the adjacent towns of Tubay, Habonga, and Santiago, while the mine itself is situated 3.5 kilometers from the Agata private port, which is strategically located to ship all year round. In October 2014, Agata launched its maiden vessel, consisting of approximately 55,000 wet metric tons of nickel DSO. Since then, it has loaded over 200 vessels bound for stainless steel and nickel pig iron plants in China. The operation is capable of handling up to 16,000 wet metric tons of material per day and has reached peak employment of over 1,200. Its high operational efficiency is also coupled with effective mitigating measures that keep the ocean clean and free of siltation. Its shores are lined with biodegradable silt curtains that keep its waters clear, a measure that has been replicated in other mining operations in the region. On the global front, Agata has since earned a solid reputation for being a steady nickel supplier and furthering Asia's leadership in the world's steel value chain. Locally, Agata's corporate citizenship rests at the intersection of its business objectives and the needs of the community. Its host municipalities, communities, especially the indigenous Manobo and Mamanwa tribes, have benefited from increased economic activity in the area. Tax revenues, jobs, livelihood and social infrastructure, and mining royalties that have dramatically changed their way of life for the better.
While production remains steady at the Agata project, the company actively rolls out its livelihood programs to ensure the sustainability of the development of the community even beyond the life of the mine.
The company's dedication towards a safe working environment for its employees led to the achievement of safe man-hours with no lost time due to accidents since the start of its operations. It also established safety and health programs that safeguard the community's overall well-being through medical missions, free consultations and medicines, as well as an award-winning emergency response team that is ready to provide immediate relief during disasters and calamities. The company partnered with concerned government agencies to build disaster-resilient communities. These led to the establishment of community-based emergency response teams that further strengthened the self-reliance of Agata communities. Agata leads in the field of environmental stewardship and management through its ISO-certified environmental management system, which it implements from ridge to reef, from upland reforestation activities down to the successful coral relocation on its shores. In terms of operations, the company's mine plan is synchronized with progressive rehabilitation and is aligned towards its final rehabilitation plan. Starting it right, from planning, exploration, and development, the company has strongly integrated environmental protection in its day-to-day operations. It adheres to the highest standards and best practices in all aspects, bearing in mind the life cycle principle. Always keeping the end in mind, even as early as its exploration phase, Agata conducts progressive rehabilitation of affected areas and has planted close to 300 hectares with a forest density of over 1,000 trees per hectare. Being the region's first mine with an ecotourism concept, the company rolled out its thematic landscaping program, taking an artful approach in rehabilitating mined-out areas while providing a tranquil atmosphere for its employees. On its shores, the company conducted a massive coral relocation program, also a first among Philippine mining companies. Its ridge-to-reef approach harmonizes the interconnectivity of its entire ecosystem, covering both its terrestrial land and coastal resources. Agata trained former community fishermen into licensed scuba divers who monitor its protected marine sanctuary and coral reef, and its most recent third-party assessment suggests that conditions are continuously improving. The company continuously engages its community in maintaining a sustainable natural environment. Right from the start, it has engaged its stakeholders in river and coastal cleaning activities, as well as tree planting and proper waste segregation. Agata has established social acceptance, a sense of ownership, and community involvement. In terms of corporate citizenship, the company's host Mamanwa tribe has obtained their Certificate of Ancestral Domain title through its support. Today, they are fully recognized owners of their ancestral land and have successfully traversed their chosen path to self-determination. Together with the tribe, Agata crafted the Community Royalty Development Plan, which ensures the proper allocation of mining royalties to sustainable projects that will go beyond the life of the mine. These joint efforts have seen the birth of the Mabacas Techno Demo Farm in 2018, which has produced 150 organic farming technology graduates on its first year of operations, as well as 11 cacao doctors trained by the Department of Agriculture. Mabacas likewise offers livestock production and vermiculture courses and is the only farm school in the region that offers these national certification courses. Despite the challenges and changing needs of a growing population, the state of unity in Agata communities has never been stronger. And more than ever, it heralds a new hope for clarity, understanding, and the forthcoming revitalization of the Philippine mining industry. The company may pale in size with industry giants who have gone full steam ahead before Agata's time, but right from the start, it had the foresight to be among the best. Driven by this vision, Agata draws confidence from a unified commitment from the top, one that continues to inspire its employees as they navigate the corporate vessel together, one that has inspired it to move up from a previous Titanium Award to a Presidential Mineral Industry Environment Award in 2018. Agata bucked the trend when it was conferred with this honor, one that is traditionally cornered by much larger and seasoned companies. After 4 full years of operations, its philosophy of starting it right and keeping the end in mind has come full circle and has produced exceptional results. It is the same foresight that enables the organization to carefully assess the full impact of its activities prior to implementation. It has proven that the company's conscious approach to mineral extraction has been the right one. Moreover, its project efficiencies coupled by sound practices ensure the overall sustainability of its operations and the welfare of its communities. Vast challenges exist for a company like Agata, especially with the onset of fierce competition within Asia. Despite this, Agata is relentless in keeping its good reputation as a steady supplier of nickel ore to the global steel value chain. As it is confident that its future-oriented programs will outlive the life of its mine, and as the Asian markets expect a favorable return in the foreseeable future, Agata continues to make a valuable social investment for a progressive mining community. Investing in people, succession planning, building self-sustaining communities, sharing technology and skills, and developing talents on the grassroots level. All these ensure that right from the start, a progressive mining community will be able to sustain itself in the years to come. On the road ahead, it remains focused on fostering a better way of life for its communities, a cleaner environment, better education, and a viable social enterprise to see them through, all for their sustainable future.